If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description. Lil Baby just announced his new album. He posted the official release date and cover art all on his Instagram and all over social media. We just got a new single today as well. I talked about that in the earlier video today. So what this all means, what we can learn about the new album from this is what I'm going to talk about today. So let's jump straight into this. So we got a new single earlier today, so this Friday, September 2nd, which was Detox. And I already talked about that single earlier in the video today. I talked about the possible release date of the album. I speculated that it was going to drop either next Friday, so September 9th, or the Friday after that, so September 16th. Now, both of those didn't turn out to be true. Why that is the case and what else we know is what he posted later on today, only a couple of hours ago actually, which is the official announcement for this album. And we know about the title now, we know about the release date, and we know about the cover art. So let's look at this. This is the official announcement. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for such a long time. Baby finally dropped the official confirmation or the official announcement of this new album that is now apparently going to be called It's Only Me. Now, this title did already kind of, run the rounds and was speculated to be it after he posted a snippet of himself in like his private jet and, previewing a song that he was going to have on the album, and he titled it It's Only Me. So we kind of knew that it was going to be the album, but people still thought that Wham was a viable option, but actually didn't turn out to be. So here he officially says, It's Only Me, October 14th, 2022. I know it's been a long time coming, but I'm coming harder and harder. Hashtag worth the wait. So this is it. We got it. It's Only Me is the official album title and is dropping on October 14th. Now, this is quite a while after we thought it was going to drop. We all speculated that it was going to come out in September or August because he did say that this was going to be like his summer. He said it in a couple of tweets. One of the most infamous tweets, obviously, being the one where he kind of already promised us an album in July by tweeting, the 7th month of 2022, which would obviously be July, but then nothing ever came out of it. And that's why we all speculate, okay, if it's not going to be July, it's going to be August. Now September has kind of, started, so we all thought, okay, it's going to be September, but apparently it's going to be October. I'm cool with it. I think a month of hype and a month of rollout is pretty okay. We've just gotten a new single today. We might get another one over the, coming 4 weeks until the album comes out, or 5 weeks actually. And I think that'll be an okay time span to plan out his whole release. I think he's going to have some bigger stuff still planned for the whole rollout. We've just gotten the documentary, The Untrapped, Lil Baby, the story of Lil Baby that, was critically acclaimed and people love it. I haven't seen it, as I said earlier today, but I do want to see it. I just haven't gotten around to it, and so that's kind of gotten hyped up, and people are calling it inspirational, and the name Lil Baby is coming up. Then he drops a single the week after, then he announces the album the same day. This is all like a part of a bigger plan, and I think even bigger stuff is coming. Maybe he'll have some big deals with brands or something coming up that we just don't know about for this rollout. Now, obviously, together with this announcement, we also got the cover art, which is pretty cool. So we got to look at this. So the cover art, as we can see, is like a Mount Rushmore of the 4 stages of Lil Baby, and I love this. I think this looks dope. We can see, on the most right side of it, we can see the baby, Lil Baby, like his younger version, that we could also see in the documentary, for example. So a lot of people are already familiar with this stage of his life. Then we have like the adolescent Lil Baby that we know from like a couple of clips, that was like late teens, early 20s, doing a bunch of stuff in the streets, getting into prison. Then we have the like coming up and just getting started and rapping like 2017, 2018 type Lil Baby, like from his first 2 to 3 tapes during that time. I still remember that version of him, legendary. So that's that Lil Baby. And then we have the newer version that personally I still got to get used to. In my mind, Lil Baby is still the second to latest installment in this, but the new one with the dreads and, you know, just the one that is like leveled up, you know, has gotten rich and gotten used to this lifestyle, used to the fame, and that is like the fourth version of this Lil Baby on this Mount Rushmore. So I think this looks dope. And this Mount Rushmore kind of like, you know, flows into this ocean, this lake, more of a lake, and we can see him again like he was on the My Turn cover at the forefront of it, just sitting on this little rock, and around him are now 3 goats. And if you remember from My Turn, it was only 1 goat, and now it's 3 goats, and one of them is a baby goat, so it might be a reference to his children, or just him becoming the goater goat of the goats, you know, more than so on My Turn. And above him, we can see kind of the smoke of his blunt right there. It says, "It's Only Me," the album title. Now, this is a lot to take in. I really didn't think that we were going to get this announcement today. I even thought that if the album dropped next week, it wouldn't even drop today, the announcement. I thought he was just going to drop the single and let it breathe. But of course, this like gives it a whole nother dimension. Also, the fact that he immediately dropped the cover art together with it. So the cover art combined with the official announcement is a pretty big step. I thought that at first he was going to like tease the release date, then tease the title, and then we're going to get the cover art a bit later. But so now it's only a couple of more pieces that we got to get the full picture on this. We still got to get the track list, obviously, with all the features on there, which is likely not going to drop for a long time. It's likely not going to drop until the week that it actually comes out, so we still got to wait a month for that, which is too bad. But I hope that until then we get another single, and if we do learn anything more about this, I'll be sure to keep y'all updated. So make sure you're subscribed to always stay up to date on this It's Only Me record from Lil Baby. So we still got to get the track list with all the features on there. That's like the last piece missing in this whole thing. I thought the single that we got so far, Detox, was pretty dope. A lot of y'all under the last video already said that it would, you know, you thought it was disappointing. You thought that it was just a very generic Lil Baby song, and that nothing new was brought to the table, and that it leaves you kind of like not really wanting more for the album, which is too bad because I actually genuinely enjoyed it. I thought that was the Lil Baby we all fell in love with, and I think he just went a safe route with that track to give us something to kind of hold on to and kind of feel familiar with until we get the new album, where he might chart off into new territory that we haven't heard him do before. But I might also be wrong. It just might be a generic Lil Baby album, and we, you know, made speculations about nothing. But I'm really open to this. I think Lil Baby is in a great place in his career, great place in his life. A bunch of the stuff he's tweeting, like, you know, that he's investing more and stuff like that, I think is very inspirational. And honestly, I think that this will also display in the music. So that's it. Lil Baby dropping It's Only Me on October 14th. We got the cover art for this already. We got a new single today. Let me know what you think about this. Are you excited for this? What you think about the cover art? What you think about the new single Detox? What do you think about it dropping in October rather than in the summer? Is that a dub or is that a big L for Lil Baby? All your thoughts and opinions and theories on this, please let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.